Next time you gaze at the moon, that wonderful 2,000-mile-wide luminous globe up above, maybe you'll forget romance for a moment and marvel at its origin. At present, up to last week that is, the moon is a mere 240,000 miles away, and 4 million years ago it was part of this very Earth. But the process of cooling caused the Earth to assume various shapes as it revolved, and at last, with its neck, so to speak, almost severed, the moon broke away. Through the ages, the constant turning has slowly widened the distance between them. Galileo, Italian astronomer, was one of the first to use a telescope, which in 1610 was like this. It had been invented only 2 years before. The Gregorian telescope of 1738 may be seen, with all the other exhibits, at the Science Museum, South Kensington. A 2-foot Gregorian type of 1769, which made it possible to observe the transit of Venus. A fine specimen of a glass celestial globe of 1739. Maps of the heavens were made much earlier than those of the Earth. A beautiful lorry, a mechanical device for illustrating the path and movements of the heavenly bodies. James Naismith of steam hammer fame made this 20-inch telescope in 1842. It was the biggest and most powerful so far, and for the first time you could gaze with awe upon the moon craters in their remarkably varied forms. At the great Mount Wilson Observatory, the new Wonder telescope will enable the observer to photograph the moon as well. It'll be equipped with a 200-inch lens that took years to prepare. It's 160,000 times more powerful than the human eye, and polishing and grinding it seemed to be a job for life. It was brought to the observatory in a 10-ton steel crate, tightly packed with felt and cork, and its arrival made real history at Pasadena. The Perkins telescope was yet another, not quite so powerful as the Mount Wilson instrument, but nevertheless, it will bring the observer into close contact with these other marvels of the moon. Girls may make good jumpers like this one, but on the moon, scientists say everything is 6 times lighter, and she could jump 6 times as high. What a place for training. Someday, millions of years hence come Michaelmas, the moon will break up into a huge ring of stardust, and the Earth's shadow will appear as an ominous black moon in the evening sky.